How's it going, guys? On this adventure, we're going to head into and check out Culmaran Falls in the Richmond Range. So I've just done a little adventure up Simpkins Creek, which is on the other side of the Richmond Range Road. And now I'm going to make this is the second video, heading into the other side here. So basically, there's a sign that's saying falling rocks next fucking 1K or whatever, I can't read from here. That's where I'm heading in here. Basically, it looks like the easiest path. We're just going to head down and down to the creek. It's supposed to be a decent fall, so we'll see how we go. Simpkins Creek was cool. Check out that video. There was a couple of cool cascades. I won't spoil it all for you, but yeah, have a crack at that. So let's get into this. So I've done this in like one go. Like I parked the car down there, walked in, done Simpkins, popped out here. So you can obviously do them together. It's only taken me an hour and a half to do Simpkins, stick it out in the loop that I did. So you could move the car technically closer to this part here where I'm going to cut in or whatever, but I'm just doing it whatever's easy at the moment. So I'm just going to walk in, walk back to the car later. So hopefully this is not too bad. It wasn't too bad getting into Simpkins. There wasn't too much crap that slowed me down. As you see here, it's pretty manageable. It's like the same as the other side. Just some loose rocks, pretty easy to push through the scrub. Not much hectic lantana. There's little patches of lantana here for sure. The other side had a little bit of patch of eucalyptus at the start, which is crazy. Check out this old school drink can. Holy shit. I love finding fucking old school relics like that. Can't even read what it is, unfortunately. Fucking awesome. It definitely has a patch of eucalyptus here again. Same as the other side. And we're gonna just make our way down to the creek, take the path of least resistance. Shouldn't be a long walk. This is actually a shorter, tighter section of creek than what Simpkins was. So I expect if I did the Simpkins an hour and a half, it should probably be the same, if not shorter. Maybe even half an hour to 45. Depends how quickly we get around everything. Cool. Okay. So it's kind of like a little mini plateau here as I'm heading in, which is good. It's manageable. Oh, first evidence of a tree being cut. There you go. So it has been logged here. I didn't find any evidence of stuff on the other side there of logging, but definitely, there you go. Okay. So I think this waterfall, if I remember correctly, I can't remember whether I found this myself on a map and just wanted to explore the creek, or it might have been on the World of Waterfall database, but either one, it's not really known. I've seen no photos or videos of this. Now there's a track and a day use area further up the creek. This is the Cambridge Plateau, which I've said some of the stuff on the other Simpkins video, but anyway. There's a track to Mount Trinity, which is above us where this waterfall will start. And the track to Mount Trinity doesn't really go to the top of the waterfall. There's kind of like an off-trail bash. So if this creek is flowing and it's decent, I'll be going up to Mount Trinity after this, and then trying to get to the top of this waterfall as well. Whether I climb it from the bottom now or I just do a detour from the top of Trinity afterwards. Anyway, yeah, basically what I'm trying to get at is there's another tree being cut stump. A lot of dry little gullies we're crossing to get over here. But yeah, either way, we should find something good. This is supposed to be a longer creek than what Simpkins is, so I expect even bigger and greater things. There's a lot of things being cut here. It's weird. Not even a thick tree. It's like young logging. Okay, so I'm guessing this next gully should be nearly it, because I've already gone over like 2 or 3 dry ones. I'm gonna check my map and I'll get back at yous. Alright, we just found ourselves a nice big python snake. It's sitting in a weird spot too. It's not even like actually near a good place to live. It's not even good sun there, not even near the creek, not even near rocks to crawl into. Sitting on a half-dead tree. Crazy. Didn't see any snakes on Simpkins Creek side, but there you go. Watch out, people. Alright, so this is only about 500 metres off track from the road to the creek. So it's not a super long journey. And then about probably 500 metres of creek we're exploring, because really it's only one short section with one big drop, I think. Such weird little like sections of hills and stuff here. Like, look at this random, not even a creek, not even a trib, just random pile of rocks with loads of moss growing on it. Good old plateau. So I'm probably only a quarter of the way in, about 150 metres into my tour, into my 500. And just keeps going over several little plateau gully things. Weird. Anyway, see when we get down to the creek, eh? Alright, so I'm almost at the creek. You can see it, you can hear it. And I've got two fucking gimpies blocking my natural path down, which sucks. Good old gimpy. So I'm gonna go this way. Well, if I can not trip over shit holding your camera. Alright, camera goes away. Alright, so this is where I just popped out of. When you're standing on the creek, there's no way you think that's my fucking way in or out. But it was, and it was, you know, a natural, not too steep way to get in. I've already made a little rock can. That's just so if I come back this way, it helps me remember where I'm going to cut out. If I do the same thing, maybe I cut out further up closer to the waterfall. Who knows? I'll decide when I get there. It's just good to have an option anyway. First series of cascades, yes, they're small, but I'm just showing you what's in front of me. So, little pool there, fucking can't really swim in it. Not really worth going downstream, I don't think. Topographic lines is to the upstream is where we want to be. So let's get to this fucking big fall, people. Hopefully not too much. It looks to be flowing slightly faster than Simkin. When I first jumped on Simkin, it was flowing probably the same, but I reckon this is just slightly more, which is good because it's also a longer creek. And yeah, hopefully it's not too tangled up with shit to get up this creek. Got a few obstacles on Simkin, but yeah, next bit of the creek, basically a cascade. It's just all the water seeping through all the boulders, and boulders are just choked up. It's still pretty cool nonetheless. Yeah, that's why I'm going to get around. Probably going to have to go up here and over. It'd be less dodgy and sinky than that side with all the wetness. Alright, again, it's just choked up boulders yet again. So yeah, good indication they fell off a massive waterfall, let's put it that way. So yeah, we'll get around this. Not too much further to go, people. Jump down just to show you these two boulders again up close from where I just was. And yeah, we'll climb up and around this way. And there will almost be, I reckon there wouldn't be much more between the base of the falls, because I can definitely hear water up there that's flowing pretty much like a waterfall. Okay, lots of little gimpies in here, that's for sure. There's a few small ones that were like ankle height. I call them ankle biters, kind of like kids, little biters, toddlers. Bit of raspberry there, but not much raspberry in general in this forest, so that's good. I did climb down here, might have to climb back up that way. Wasn't really worth jumping back in this section, but I just wanted to show you these two boulder sections. There's a lot of cool rocks in here regardless. Like, look at this chasmy area here. Like, what? You could go around through here, baby, as well. Multiple options. I reckon when this thing flows hard, this would flow through here and split the creek. Wow. Let's have a look. Don't want to go that way. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which way to go, people? Back up or through there? Which way would you go? Choose your own adventure. Feel free to comment which way you'd go. Alright, so the next little cascade section. Looks like we've just come through. We'll actually come through that way, to be honest. There's another little two-tier cascades you see coming up. And then we should almost be at the base of the main falls. So yeah, let's get at it. A massive water dragon. It's running away, they're just chilling. I found one on the other creek, on the Simpkins Creek, exactly the same. He was just chilling in this, he's actually had his body, it was pretty cool. He was in this little pool of water, so he couldn't fit all of his body in. So he was like, head was sticking out one end, his body was in, his tail was out the other end, like a little mini bathtub. But yeah, this guy, like the same, just the other guy over there, he just didn't run away, just so docile. Normally they just bail. This guy's looking at me, but he ain't fucking budging. It's bizarre. Anyway. Alright people, check it out. Decent cascade. So I'm hoping it's still going to get bigger and better because we're only at the start of the lines. But for sure, this is the biggest so far found on this creek, which is great. And to be fair, it's probably better than the Simpkins because this is flowing more. And Simpkins was bigger but drier. I just brought it for you, but still worth watching. Still good cascades at the start. But yeah, wow. Let's get up it, see what's above it. This is the next little series of cascades winding above. I'd say this is the calm before the storm, before we get to the big drop around this corner. So yeah, still flowing really good, which is fantastic. Look at these cool rocks again. So much cool moss here. It's awesome. Really like it. Getting a little bit choked here, but again, still optimistic because we've still got some big lines to go. So I don't think it's going to dry up. So I wonder how many people have been in here. There was some faint scuff lines coming down the hill to get into that last one, but again, that could just be animals. You never know. This part here is cool, but it's just all choked up. Alright, so this is the next section. You can see a bunch of boulders, water seeping through there. We're definitely not far. The main waterfall's going to be around this corner. I know I've said it already 3 times, but it's how it is. Sometimes you just think it's got to be there, it's got to be there. And it is there, it's coming. It's just a lot more stuff in between you. You're kind of just not realising. This is really cool. First large tree fern I've seen all day in either of these creeks, which is great. Love my tree ferns. Wow. The water's sitting underneath those rocks. It looks like it kind of splits. There's a big rock face there, so we reckon we're definitely close. Let's meander our way around. Still getting around boulders, and there it is in sight. So, see how we go. Looks like it maybe get up on the left to get up on the top of it actually. Well, as you can see, got really cool fucking rock face there. There's water running down kind of either side. It may be really hard for this to look amazing because maybe the water's running behind the rock because it sounds like it's flowing fast, but I'm not seeing a lot. I need to jump down somehow, but it's fucking all mud there. Yay. I don't know if there's another way around. I'm gonna have to jump on that shit, hope for the best, get all fucking caked up with my shoes. Maybe I can somehow climb over this. Yeah, I'm not loving it. Just don't know if I can get down on the other side. But I've got to get in there because I've got to see what's going on, because if the water's on an angle, you might be seeing it from that way with the flow. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Let's have a look at this part. Oh no, look, there's a hole. Fucking booyah. What am I talking about trying to jump over mud puddles? There's a doorway right here. Ooh. Ah, that made it better. Now I can get up some here, do some climbing. Left, like heading upstream, there's a whole nother fucking creek. Like, there's another angle this can flow, which is nuts. It's pretty dry, it's not the main creek. Look at that perfect fucking cylinder of rock, it's just fallen. It's like booyah. Crazy. I'm starting to get some angles of this. I don't know if I've gone too high now, but I'll have a look. So we get back in for you. This will be the main event, people. For sure. We'll try and get up to that natural spur. To the left looks like it's a goer. I was going to go back, but maybe at this point I might just get up, go the long way out by the road. At least for now, here we go. Yeah, it's a whole chasm of water. It's a real shame because I can't really get perspective of how cool it is because it's hidden. Oh well, smells good in here. Smells like stinking Roger. There you go. Very hard to get a good photo. Maybe I should have jumped down and got in that little bit, but no. This sucks because you can't really get a good photo of it. It's really just hidden. The rock has stolen the waterfall back. Check out this crack. Oh, you abseiling cunts would love this. Let's climb up that and then climb down again. Archie, it's all you, mate. Wow, it's actually a really cool rock formation just curving up. This is a natural cave. Like, screw your natural cave to Springbrook. This is my natural Culmaran waterfall cave. This is sick. Oh, people are gonna love this. People are gonna love this. Okay, it's very slippery in here, and it's echoing. Woo! Looks like it's cool. Wow. Holy shit, hey? Very slippery on this rocks. And there's another, yeah, dripping waterfall. I'm gonna jump down here and have a look. I'm gonna go back out and get some photos after, but yeah, wow. Let me try and jump down for you without dying with the camera. Boom, 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 that was good. Boom, 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 here we are. So there, that's where I was trying to get through before. Okay. Yeah, well that's cool. Wow. Check this out. There's this fucking grouse, and there's another bit of water running down there. It's quite a wide waterfall. So much going on. There you have it, people. Culmaran Falls. Rarely fucking visited. It wasn't too bad all up, I reckon. This was a very good, easy creek hop. Alright, I'll get some photos. I'm going to climb up, try and get some shots from the top. Let you know what's above it. I just jumped over to the last. There's another, you know, dripping wall. Look at the crack. This was holding on the water. The water's just like slowly coming down. It's fucking sick. Check it out, Culmarancreekfalls. Just wanted to show from the other side here. Fucking sick, mate. Alright, we'll get some more photos from the other side. We'll get out and up. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get up. It is fucking steep. It looks like someone has abseiled it before because it looks like someone's made a line down it, or at least they've planned on Guy to go down it. Who knows if they did it or not. But there's a natural thing up here to get up. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get up and not get stuck. Let's hope I can bend left and keep going. Otherwise, I'm going to keep going that way down around here. Alternatively, go back to the car the way I come and then trace back through to get to the top anyway. It's kind of annoying because if I do have to go back the way I come, I've still got to bash in, you know, a K return to get to the top of this again because it's not close to the road. I would rather try to get up on top of it now and then just bash out of the road and get out of it and do Mount Trinity from the day use area and not try to join it on, because Mount Trinity is technically up here and then to the left around there. So you can keep going, but I'd rather move the car first and yeah, get out of this section. So look, I don't know how this is going to go, but wish me lucky. We're getting some views popping through. Look, I've climbed up fucking 3/4 of the way, and as usual I get foiled by some fucking bullshit. So this party I thought it was going to pop me out on top of the waterfall, but it doesn't, it drops right down again. I try to meet my way up a little bit further, but the problem is all this fucking lantana. The theory was I was just going to bash through it anyway. I've got a couple of trees to hold on to, but the problem is, like the last 2 meters, there's not much to grab. Like, yeah, I could grab lantana, but it's just going to be fucking steep and slippery. And I was like, do I really want to deal with that? Because if I slip, I'm going to slide down here. Look, I would really give it a go if I really had to, but I don't see the point because I know I can get on top from an easy fucking trail from the top. So why fucking risk my fucking hecticness now? If this was the only way up and there was no trail up, I'll just have to fucking just give it a crack, I reckon. Because it almost looks doable. And it's annoying because I've already climbed halfway up this fucking thing. But I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna do it the safer option. I'll get on top of this waterfall one way or another, but I'm not gonna fucking go for that. It's been raining as well, so everything's super slippery. These rocks are fucking like hectic loose. I've landslid so much shit down, it's not even funny. But yeah, this is the joys of it. Give you perspective of what I've come up and what I've got to go down again now. The rocks are just fucking hectic. Like, you kick one rock, go for it. It wasn't impressive as last time, but still. Listen. Still going. That's fucking crazy. Right, so I'm trekking a little bit more west, just trying to see if there's going to be a way to get up. I'm not loving it from topographic lines, but I'm just trying to see someone, the guy that whatever has done this, well, maybe have done it. There's like I said, he's got a line over this way. Like this is, I think, the way he's gone up after he's abseiled, but it still looks like he's going straight up, so I don't get it. But look, he could have just drawn it and not really been, could have not even done it. So I don't know if this is going to be wasting time or not, but a little bit curious. There's a lot of shit down, just a lot of branches in the way. Maybe up that gully, maybe. Yeah, all right, well, I'll try and get a bit higher, and I'll just have to cut back. This might end up being more annoying than just going back down the creek in the first place. I could have maybe gone to the right side of the falls. I was going to have to go a fair way to the right to then mean to back up along the cliff line. It was kind of a natural little spur following the cliff line going up, but there was no guarantees it will still get there like the other one. It could just peter out, have the same problems. Fuck, that doesn't look good. Looks like it's going to be all gimpy and fucking Montana in that sunspot, probably because there's been a landslip. I don't know if this is going to work, or work easily at least. I'm going to check my map and get back to this. Well, this is going to be the way, but fucking hell. Maybe the far left, I can hug that. There's a bit of bracken fern. If I hug that, I might stay out of the worst of it. Doesn't look too bad. Or I can maybe, fuck, there's just so much trees down. Let's see how this goes. All right, so we got a pink ribbon there. So this is pretty much his track. So I went a bit to the left, that's where all that fucking, I just showed you where all the fucking shit was. The bloody gimpy and shit. But just to the right of it is this little natural bit going up. So it's got a ribbon, it looks like it's possible. So I'm definitely going to entertain this to get out. So there you go. I'm definitely not the first one to see Culmaran based falls lately. That's okay. But it's still pretty cool to be out here. Let's see if I can mean my up. Yeah, this looks actually really, really good. You kind of miss it because you have to look back to your right. That's why I didn't notice it straight away, because this rock hides it. It's kind of the same as the other one, but this looks more doable. Less hecticness. I'm glad I didn't dash on with that lantana. I knew I should have looked at this track from the start, but anyway. I wasn't sure what the hell was going on with it. I don't see any more ribbons, but it's kind of obvious just to go up and down there. Well, this has worked out good. It wasn't no steep, slippery fucking rocks and fucking hectic fucking hill of lantana, so really lucky. I can't believe that track. Well, you only had the one ribbon, but I mean, it'll just tell you where to turn up. But yeah, I don't know which way they've gone. Looks like they cut back at an angle to Mount Trinity. I'm going back out first. I'm hoping the track to Mount Trinity isn't too overgrown, the normal track. Because if it ends up being overgrown, I'm going to be doing shit like this to get there. It's going to be fucking annoying. I could have just cut from where I am now to go over there. But I'm assuming it's going to be a fall track, so therefore I'm going to go back and go up the proper way. I'm just trying to get back to the top of the falls now. I'm getting a bit thicker here. It means we're dropping down, which is probably it if I listen for a second. Either water that way. So, yeah. Let's go this way actually. I was going to go left around this bumper chute bit. Okay. See, he's over here. I can kind of see the gap where it is. Alright, so I'm back at Culmaran Creek. This is the top. Little cascade. There's two other little ones I'll show you on the way out. Turning around here. There is that really cool rock crevice that you can abseil. And then looking down you can't see the waterfall because it's just all covered in. So yeah, really not the best if you only saw it from the top. And then we have an awesome lookout. Look at this, woo! Fucking sick, mate. Sick, mate, sick subwoofer. If any of you know that song from Fat Pizza. Anyway, I'm gonna hop around a little bit to give you a better angle of this view. But yeah, we'll check out the 2 cascades. Then I'll head out and we're going to go to Mount Chiney. That'll be a new video. Look for Mount Chiney video. Mount Chiney. If there's anything like these views, it'll be cool. Maybe some more views to the west. It's just another angle from the top of the falls here, so just a straight on look down. Awesome, eh? Culmarancreek cascades on the top. So yeah, this is the next tier. I'm going to bash straight out this way. It's about 500 metres to the road, and then this will be it. Let's hope my exit's not too bad. Hey, there's a little bit of lantana here and there. I've just pushed right to try and go around the patch of it. Hopefully I can get out without too much resistance. It's going to be fairly flat, so it's not really steep since I'm up on top of the plateau now. And yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's walked out this way, but it's a better way for me. I don't mind doing it the way I did it, this little loop, versus just going to the top and then trying to climb down. I'd rather climb up, especially because that looks so steep from the top. You're thinking, yeah, oh, fuck, look at this lantana. This is fucked. I've probably got halfway to go. Shit. There's a bit of a trail there, but I think it's a wallaby track. I might have to push hard right, try and follow the rim of the cliff a bit. This might be, yeah, looks a bit thinner over here. Let's give this a crack. This is the direction of the car anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wind. Hopefully, yeah, it's a bit more grassy here. I'm glad it's rained yesterday, because this would have been baking hot and also fucking Snakesville. It's gonna be a bit cloudy for my views on Mount Chiney, but is what it is. Can't win them all. Okay, not too bad. I'm gonna push still right a little bit. Still this lantana, I'm just going around it. Fucking hell. Don't know if I can avoid it forever, but see what happens up here. Ow. Slapped in me. Here's the track we got between the lantanas. Take it. Could go wider, but we need to get out to this road, which is up. Hopefully this will work. I'm going to guess that it looks like the road is almost just there without being too crazy. I hope that's it. Otherwise, it's still only a plateau with more to go. Oh, I can't see shit. No, it was a false plateau. Well, not a false plateau, but false hope. It's plateaued. It's like a move just through this still. Alright, I'll check in with you when I'm near the road. That's black boy grass tree I've seen here. That's cool. Oh, there's a dry gully to my right that I'm kind of following out. So, stay on the left side of this gully and just keep going. Just got to get to the road, I reckon, for sure. Bit of sun's popping through. It's good for the afternoon. Go down to this gully. It's not bad. Then again, I think the road's just there. Let me check my map. Alright, success. So, got out through the road, through all that fucking lantana. I think someone had gone there before. There was a couple of lantanas that was snapped. It looked pretty like human-like. But you never know. Could have been still an animal. But regardless, I went out the most obvious kind of way. The nature kind of pushed me, which makes sense because it was kind of a natural kind of spur to get out. Now I'm just going to walk back down the range hill, back to the car, drive back up here again, park in the day use area, and I'm going to make the next video. So that's it. Another black boy, that's cool, much bigger. So that was definitely worth it. I did like that more than the other creek, but you know, it is what it is. I already knew this was going to be a longer creek with more flow. Alternatively, like I said, you can just go to the day use area. You have two options to still do this hike. You either A, rock up the entire creek to the top, then either A, climb down to the bottom, or just stay on the top. Option B is walk to Mount Trinity and then cut off track on an angle to get to the creek. So if you don't want a creek hop, you can kind of go on Trinity, but the problem is Trinity's track veers away from the creek, so you have to do more of an off trail to get to the creek. Does that make sense? Otherwise, just go on the creek. And then at least by going the off track way from Trinity, you can also find that way to get down the way that I come up. Whatever, you'll figure it out. Do whatever you think is best for you, how much time you got, whatever you're comfortable with. You know, this is your adventure, not mine. I've already done mine, and now you're watching it. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Check out listen to the bellbirds before I talk. Epic bellbirds. Yeah, you don't hear a lot of them around the border ranges. They're more drier, like Mount Glorious. This kind of reminds me of, this is a bit like, yeah, the Mount Glorious Diagolo range. It's the same thing, it's more drier. With these bellbirds, like a dry area. They like the gum trees, obviously eucalyptus. And yeah, Nthn loves dry too, as you can see. Anyway, feel free to like the video, share the video around, give us a comment, let us know what you think of my journey. Would you do it my way, or which way would you do it? Anyway, I just find a couple of cool cascades below it, so it is worth doing that little bit extra at the start. But yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to get notified of all my misadventures. And catch you on the next one. Peace out.